It's not the drink, man. You keep your nerves steady.
That place ain't like it used to be. How did you get here? What is this place?
So where are you, and how did this whole thing come together?
Where am I? Oh, that's such an existential question, Trav.
Yeah?
Call a doctor, call a proctor, call your mama, call who's listening. I'm the problem, I'm the drama. Where's my conscience? Not with this again. Now I started this and I'll finish it. I brandish this for remembrance when I wore the pick with the power fist. Put some hours in, made you bow to this. Got a lot on my lid, been trying to let off the steam. Bring you into the scene, bust a hole through the screen. All the rough I've been through, just to lend in a grin. Got a plethora of things that help me cope when I need.
So we're here in Austin, Texas at Palm Social Card Club. This came to be through a relationship that I kind of accidentally developed with Sam back in 2017. We actually both went super deep in the little one for one drop.
I played with him late, closing down the day. Day 3, there were 3 tables left, and we played down to 2 tables. And for like the last hour and a half, I got moved to his table. No idea who he is. And I'm talking to some friends of mine who are sweating my action, and they're just like, hey, steer clear of that guy.
I was pretty much chip leader from like 3 tables down. I had like, by the time we made the final table, I had like half the chips in play.
I'm sitting with probably 60 or 70 bigs. So I mean, I'm not in bad shape either. I'm really good shape. All my friends are calling me in the morning, like, just chill. You don't have to do anything, just chill. That's not how I play. That is not how I play.
I believe I ended up knocking Sam out like 7th or 8th, something of that nature. 2 years later, he asked us to come down to his old place of business, which we did in March.
He said he had seen poker in Texas because we'd had Moneymaker come through, we'd had Fossil Man come through, we've had a bunch of people come through. And so he's like, I've seen what's going on in Texas, never been to Austin before, and I was like, bro, come down, like let's make this happen.
As soon as we got off the plane, pandemic hits, we're all locked down for 8 months. But Texas has opened back up within the last couple of months. He's opened a new place that is trying to get off the ground during a pandemic, which is tough. And he thought that we would be a good draw to kind of switch this place over a little bit from a PLO exclusive card house to a no limit card room too.
I've done a lot of work with traveling vloggers and poker star celebrity types. But what we're putting together here, when I kind of started looking through the Rolodex of who we could call, what would be the right type of celebrity guest people, and yeah, Berkey's name came up immediately, and the S4Y brand, and just kind of what they're doing and how they're playing and how they're thinking and the way everyone carries themselves. It's so professional, so well-spoken, very intelligent, and it doesn't necessarily fit the stereotypical poker player when people start thinking of who poker players are, and that's why we thought it was just a perfect fit for bringing you guys here.
All right, Conrad.
What's poppin'?
Are you ready for this?
Sure.
We're gonna do some Texas trivia. We're trying to embrace the culture and represent Solve for Why by showing how much we've all learned about Texas since we've been here.
Okay.
I'm going to randomly distribute points that might change metrics as I go, kind of based on however I feel.
Wait, on what?
-1 point right now. Question number 1. How many electoral votes does Texas have?
Oh, the worst. This is so stupid.
Ooh. Should know this.
Should you?
I think so. I mean, I bet on the election. It's less than California, which I believe is 50 something. So I'm gonna hedge. I'm gonna go 48.
20.
42. Isn't it 38?
38, yeah.
Yeah.
Nicely done. Question number 2. What state produces the most wool?
Wool.
Yep, like sheep wool.
Like sheep wool.
It's not Texas, I guess. Maybe one of the, let's go Iowa.
Texas.
Texas.
Montana.
Texas.
Really? Fascinating.
All right. What city is the Alamo in?
The Alamo? That's San Antonio.
San Antonio.
San Antonio.
That's correct and pronounced correctly too. What is it though? What is the Alamo?
It's a train. Isn't it? It's like a train station.
What happened?
I'm like right, but I'm not.
You're not. All right. The state bird of Texas is the northern mockingbird. You're from Michigan. What is the state bird of Michigan?
It's a robin.
State bird of New Jersey has to be a pigeon.
It's gotta be a pigeon.
It has to be a
It's gotta
pigeon,
be
bro.
a pigeon.
I almost said penguin, but it has to be a pigeon.
What's the state bird of New York?
Dipset. Bird gang.
Say that again?
Dipset.
Are you saying words?
Dipset, sir. Bird gang.
Dipset
Yeah,
bird day.
Cameron, you know what I mean? Jim Jones, Jewels.
Is this slang?
I'm gonna say a robin, but I don't think that's correct.
It's the ruffed grouse.
I knew that. My dad hunted them when I was a kid.
Your dad's hunted the state bird?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's the flamingo.
It's the northern mockingbird.
Is it?
It's the same.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I thought it was a flamingo.
No.
Or an owl.
Do you have a lot of owls in Florida?
No, but there are some.
I'm gonna give you the first name of a famous Texan.
Okay.
You give me their surname.
Okay.
We'll start easy. George.
Washington.
No.
Who?
Lyndon.
Johnson.
Correct. Buddy.
Holly.
Kelly.
Kelly? Oh, Thompson.
I'm gonna go with Kelly Clarkson.
Oh, yeah, she's definitely from Texas.
Oh, Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah, Kelly
the
Clarkson.
singer.
Yeah.
Never even thought about a woman.
Oh, Berkey. All right, who in this house is most afraid of COVID?
Oh, Christian.
Chin.
It's definitely Chin.
Chin.
Yeah.
I am the most concerned.
Concerned, not afraid, right?
I am the most responsible.
Okay. Do you have health insurance?
Yes.
Do you think there is another person in this house who has health insurance?
Wow. If I'm the only person in this house with health insurance, we have a problem.
Do you have health insurance?
No.
Do you have health insurance?
No.
Do you have health insurance?
I think I don't.
Do you have health insurance?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh. Yeah, I do. I
You
think.
sure?
Yeah, I got it in like 2000. Whenever Obama got into office, Obamacare.
You gotta re-up every year.
No, they'll still take my shit.
How am I the most concerned and the one with health insurance? How does that make sense? I hope someone gets COVID and gets a $100,000 bill.
Obviously, doing this during COVID was a dicey proposition. So we were all tested before we came. We all sanitize as often as we possibly can, and we ensure that we take as many precautionary measures as possible. But obviously, that doesn't limit us to 0% chance of catching it. We're all taking calculated risks here.
At the moment, we have the place cleaned from head to toe every single day, which is kind of expensive, but very necessary. I mean, full cleaning crew every morning before we open. We do the static sanitizers where they spray down all the all touchable surfaces and things like that. Our employees are wearing masks, our players are wearing masks. I got sanitizer everywhere. I actually have my cage personnel wash the chips, which is a tedious job, but I mean, it's necessary. There's enough people right now that have decided I want to play poker. And I have heard the voice of my employees. They wanted to come back to work. And so we all just said, okay, how can we agree to come back and play poker and also keep it as clean and safe as possible?
I think one of the big glaring issues with this pandemic that everybody saw from the forefront was how it was going to impact people economically. And particularly people in the service industry, this is one of the toughest times that they're ever going to go through. So the fact that Sam is starting this business from the ground up and maintaining a full staff, that's kind of a big deal.
Well, this for sure is an exciting week for him. I mean, we were 3 months old. We've gone through the struggles of being a new business, and added with the fact that probably 30 to 40% of the Austin poker playing population is not quite yet comfortable coming out and playing in public. That's definitely a reason why the staff's on point and excited. I mean, this is fun. I mean, having a packed house, this is what we trained for. This is what we want to get back to. This is what the norm should be.
It ain't nothing like a fist full of cash or a blitz full of the hash that twists like a mustache from end to end, spread it like a rash from talking through your Walkman or at your disco bash. Give me the Tim Rumple still skin brown, a metal face mask with a built-in frown, a mic to tilt down 100,000 pounds, and see how kilt sound like spilt milk clown. Cocoa butter on a very ashy day, fam. Ray-Bans out on the islands of Cayman. Or I break it down for the layman. Band-Aid Soleil for the Central Payton. A can of old gold, too cold to hold, slow your roll. Keep on moving like soul to soul, hold the dough. Like a fool stole pity, y'all, for trying to go up against City Hall titty ball. The black mic is like a red violin. Okay, everybody back to the lab, try again.
You made a career out of playing a game called Texas Hold'em.
Mm-hmm.
We're in Texas.
Sure.
So that's pretty cool. Why is it called Texas Hold'em?
I guess I just assumed it was because it started here.
Because they played poker here first, I think.
Why is it named Texas Hold'em?
Yeah.
The game originated here.
Are you sure?
I would imagine so.
Okay. You sure?
I'm fairly confident, yes.
Where?
There was this guy in Oklahoma, and one day he wanted to play like a game, and he just made it up, and he said, "This is Texas Hold'em." His name was Texas Larry.
So what is the capital of Texas?
Austin.
Correct. What is the capital of the state that I'm from?
You are from Massachusetts? Maryland? I don't know. Travis, I'm sorry.
You are from Connecticut.
Motherfucker, I'm from Vermont. What is the
No one's actually from Vermont.
I don't know what the capital of Vermont is.
Burlington. No.
Montpelier?
That's 10 points. You and Landon. Nicely done. I can't believe you thought I was from Connecticut. That is honestly going to take me a while to get
I
over.
almost said Massachusetts, but I just knew that was wrong.
I lived in Massachusetts. That would have been closer.
No, because I knew it was something obscure.
If you said New Hampshire, I would have left. Without looking, describe to me what the Texas flag looks like.
It's like a blue triangle, white star, red, white, red stripe.
3 stripes, red, white, and blue with 1 lone star.
Blue box, star,
Okay.
white, red.
Red, white, red?
Yeah. White, red, white.
It's red, white, and blue.
Okay.
It's got some stars on it, probably.
How many?
13?
Yeah. The Lone Star State is famous for having 13. I was hoping you were going to get that wrong. I got to be honest. Oh, that made my day. 20 points. Dr. Pepper's from Texas.
Okay.
There's something unusual about the way Dr. Pepper is spelled. What is it?
Is spelled?
Mm-hmm. There's something unusual.
Dr.Bepper.
Yeah, it's not that.
It's not that?
It's not.
What the fuck? How do you know that?
I feel like it's something with the doctor, but I'm not confident enough, so I'm gonna say that pepper only has one P in the middle.
Is one of the letters turned sideways or something?
Like corn?
I have no idea.
There's no dot. It is Dr. Pepper.
That is so crazy. I'm sitting here looking at the period in my head. Like, I see Dr. Pepper right now with the dot.
It's not real, man. That's not real.
No, there's a fucking dot there.
Corey, can you give me a Dr. Pepper?
There's no dot?
No, it's just Dr. Pepper.
That's smart. Because they don't want to, you know,
Hey, man,
they don't want a lawsuit.
it's
malpractice.
I'm looking at it right now.
You're not. You're looking at it in your head.
I'm looking at it.
Looking in your head is not looking at it.
Listen, that is incorrect. I am looking at it right now. There is a fucking dot on Dr. Pepper. I'm looking at it. You can't tell me different. I'm looking at it, man.
You don't understand what looking at means. Dr. Pepper. Matthew.
McConaughey.
There you go.